This recording contains adults using adult language. Consider this your fair warning and enjoy.
If I was to move right behind Gabriel, would I be able to attack or see at least?
I would argue that you could at least see the one above you, yeah.
Okay. Because that one, this would be too much of a stretch.
I mean, he might have partial cover.
Okay.
I would argue, because the corner.
Okay. So I'm going to move here and attack the one up top with my plasma pistol.
Okay. Give me a ballistics. Let's just say add a -10 for the cover. Sound fair?
Yeah. Can I actually do this one, or do I just roll D100?
I think it's just do a D100.
I'm pretty sure the weapons ones work.
You can try it.
So you could roll it to test.
Too late now, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, so looks like your shot goes a little bit far, grazing the orc, but not actually hitting him.
Okay.
Okay, so that ends your turn, I believe. Gabriel.
Show us how it's done.
Going to move within melee range.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with my servo arm. Standard attack. Hang on a second, let me get the roll for that.
So I guess we could assume that each square is probably about a meter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it's a pretty short move, right?
Yeah.
But it's still a half a turn,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Sorry, it just takes a minute because I have to scroll all the way to the bottom of this page every time.
That's fine, no worries. You can actually pop it out if you have multiple monitors.
That's what I don't have hooked up right now, so it's a little clustered.
I hear you, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize this.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I can do 1d100 for my weapon skill, correct?
That's
correct.
I want to see what bonuses I get for this too. Hang on.
Pretty useful, Hadron, popping out your character sheet.
Okay, well, I don't need to. I guess for degrees of success, I can. Hang on.
Pretty good what, Rob?
Popping out your character sheet is pretty good for cluttering your monitor.
Okay, I've got all that up, so pretty sure I hit that because my weapon skill is 50 without any bonuses from Dren or being at point blank range.
Nice. So that's definitely a hit. Okay, roll for damage.
Okay, this is what I had a question about with the servo arm. So it's 2d10 plus 14 with a 10 pin. But I'm just gonna roll that, I guess.
Okay, so when you're gonna go ahead and roll. So roll for your damage, and then he's gonna try and do a reaction to it. Okay.
Okay.
God damn. What the fuck are you hitting him with?
No wonder why this fucker doesn't get any experience.
God damn. Alright, so he's going to... he brings up this, like, very, thick... he has it's like a chain axe. Wow, okay. So he slams his chain axe up to try and parry your blow.
Plus you have, what, 10 plus 10 pin?
Yeah, it's a 10 pin on the servo arm. Impact damage, by the way.
That's going to affect his armor if it goes through. So he's going to try and parry it, though, to negate the attack. So he goes ahead, he rolls.
And that's like a strength test, right?
Parry will negate. He's got to get over his weapon skill. He does not. The attack goes through. So you rolled a 23. Is that minus 10 from Dren's thing? I assume.
So I didn't do any bonuses.
Right, but Dren did though.
Yes, technically he would have gotten what, a 13?
Okay.
Yeah, and my weapon skill is 50.
So on the character sheets, memory serves, that will hit 13 is going to hit the Right arm. Okay. So the orc screams out as you smack it. Oh, what's your pen again? 10 pen?
10 in its impact.
So his armor crunches like tinfoil under the servo arm. Pretty much comes in and bashes the shit out of him. He actually pretty much gets cleaved in half by this crushing force of the servo arm. He's just dead.
Just done.
He's just dead. That's it. Just a fucking pulp of orc.
Christ.
There was a
Made that mistake of
scream,
jumping
a
out.
step forward, and then a and the fucking orc is just gone.
Good jumping out, didn't he?
Yeah. Surprise, I'm an orc. Surprise, I'm a space marine. Guess who won that one?
Wait,
Malice.
Don't
Oh,
roll
yeah, I get a
separately for
chance.
location.
No, the location is based off of the, like you reversed the accuracy roll.
Okay, so
Isn't that right?
Well, that would mean you'd never roll a high number then, technically.
No. It's based off of your hit hits the position, right?
Oh, the hit, not the accuracy. You mean like the damage roll or the actual accuracy roll?
The actual accuracy hit.
Don't you reverse that number and that's where you get
Oh, is it actually a reverse? I thought it was actually just standard.
Reverse.
Because that's what they did in Dark Heresy. They reversed
That
the
would make
accuracy
sense.
number.
That may be where I kind of screwed up. So you may not hit his right arm. You might hit somewhere else.
That's what I was saying, because
He's probably dead,
that
though.
was kind
Still
of
dead.
confusing.
It's not gonna matter. He's still gonna be
Right.
dead.
But
It was
that
a
makes
13,
more
so
sense
31. So you
then,
actually hit him in
because-
the body. So yeah, just fucking. Either way, it doesn't matter. You got eviscerated no matter what.
okay.
Actually, what
I'll
about
take
left leg, right?
If
Oh,
you
wait,
had a
the
13, so
13
you had a 31 as a
would've
body hit.
Huh?
So
You reverse it, Dren. So a 13 is actually a 31 for picking the location.
Oh, you reverse it that way. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
Rather
gonna
be up
do a full action for a semi-auto fire, and the way
Okay.
that one works is I'll get the plus 10 to my ballistics
What's your
roll,
skill?
and then for each degree of success is another hit. I believe it said.
Cool.
Just double check.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm reading that.
It's
That's
every
correct.
2 degrees of success. Okay.
Yeah, every 2 degrees.
Now the question I have is for my Hell Pistol, the rate of fire it has single, 2, and no full auto. So does that mean at most I can only do 2 shots for a semi-auto?
Okay. God damn it.
Asking all the wrong questions, eh?
Oh, you're asking the right questions. It's just the answers that I do not have, sadly.
But we can help look it up.
Yeah, that's everyone, put your books up. Take a look at what this is.
Rate of fire.
So you're talking about degrees of success?
Well,
no,
no,
that's-
specifically for the rate of fire for, I'm assuming a semi-auto is a 2.
It's per
So I'm
weapon, I believe.
Pardon?
It's per weapon.
It's a
rate of
weapon,
fire.
but okay,
Yeah.
read out what your help pistol has. Is it has to do
For
with your
like,
help
its
pistol specifically?
statistics?
Yeah, it's got something you're asking about.
Oh, okay. Well, if I can find it in the book, then.
No. What is? Okay,
Okay.
there's a specific question you're asking us right now.
Yes,
Your
basically-
hell pistol does something. What does it do? What is it? You're saying it can only fire something? Read it back.
It's-
Read your pistol.
Okay. Are you asking in the book of what the description of the
On
pistol
your
is?
character sheet, your
'Kay.
pistol has
On the character
statistics.
sheet for
What
rate
are
of
they?
fire
Thank
is
you.
single, 2, no full auto.
Okay. Now look up what single 2 means.
That's what I have been trying to do.
Yes.
And I don't know where in here I would find like the rate of fire statistics.
It's on the weapon in the armory section.
Okay then, armory.
Just find that specific weapon that you chose to equip and It should be right on there.
Weapons.
ROF for sure.
Yeah. So in the charts where I got this information from, it still shows the same thing for S/2. Description for it. Exclusively high-ranking Imperial officers, elite forces, yada yada. extra hitting power, backpack power source, standard larger power packs. Hellguns can also be linked to larger back. Okay, there's nothing in the description that says.
Where are you coming from, Rogue Trader, or?
This is underneath Rogue Trader.
Look at Dark Heresy 2nd Edition. There's a specific bar. This indicates bar in either semi-auto, full auto, and how many rounds or charges it expends when doing so. And weapons rate of fire has 3.
Weapon rate of fire
Alright,
has a single
so-
2.
First entry indicates whether the weapon can be fired singly with an S. The second
Correct.
entry indicates whether or not a weapon
Fire.
can be fired semi-automatically. And the number listed describes the number of shots fired when the weapon is fired in this manner. Finally, the third entry describes if the weapon can be fired on full automatic and how many shots are fired when this happens.
So it's how many
Okay,
shots, both for damage and also
yeah, so if
for...
I choose to do semi-auto, it automatically shoots the 2, and then the rule decides whether or not the second one hits or not.
Does your thing have semi-auto, or does it only have single fire?
It has semi-auto,
Okay,
so
you can do it. And it fires 2 shots when you do.
okay.
Or up, sounds like up to 2 shots, right?
Mm-hmm. I think this is what I roll for this. If that's the right
Roll your
one.
ballistic skill.
Yeah, but it's just if that's the right thing to click on for it to go. Yes, it does.
Looks like 2 shots go off.
Oh, that's supposed to be clip 40. It thinks it's dividing it. Yeah, so the 2 shots go. And so they will both hit. So I guess I
Okay.
roll damage twice.
What area does it hit?
It rolled a 12, so reverse that. 21 is left arm.
Okay.
So damage.
So left arm on the orc. Does it have any penetration? 7?
Yes. For so 6 damage and then 12.
Okay. So he is
By
going to
2.
attempt to dodge this. Tell you he does not dodge.
Good. Suck it,
And-
Greenskin.
This hits him in the what again?
Left arm.
Okay, so he gets riddled with hell pistol fire, and he also goes down
Yes.
in a pretty much volley of hellfire. So both
Small
greenskins
volley, but-
easily dispatched.
Go team.
Combat ends here.
Where's our victory music?
You guys want combat music and stuff? Actually, I haven't been doing any music for this match.
I actually wanted to hear orc screams, but you know.
I don't have
Yeah,
the
no,
whole
hell
screen.
screams and everything.
I think Rob's initial, like, wah, was pretty good. Okay, you want to continue searching, gentlemen?
Yeah, I would consider this place probably needs a thorough sweep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys stopping for loot, or are you guys just kind of moving on from here?
I'm going to keep moving forward. You guys can search the bodies if you like.
I'll search your body, and could I also do a
Do a what, Kieran? Kieran?
The world
Yes.
may never know. To do a what?
You keep
perception
cutting out.
check?
Okay.
What happens on our turn?
What happens when he turns, guys? That's all we heard.
Returns. Alright.
Oh my god, he's been taken by the corruption. We should
Alright,
kill him now.
Go ahead and give us a perception check. For however many times you've turned.
God damn it. It's because freaking
I-
people playing, watching the sports game, and then it's going through my mic, and then
No, it's
anything I
not
type.
that. It's your keyboard, yeah.
No. The TV makes it an open mic in a way, and then you hear anything I type.
Okay.
Perception check.
I know I'm looking for something.
Just roll 1d100, man. We'll figure it out from there.
I know, but
This map's pretty cool, by the way, bro.
Very minimal effort on my part, surprisingly. But so long as everyone's enjoying it, then thumbs up. Okay.
I don't think that's
fine.
Do you get a +10 to your perception roll?
yeah. So, wait. That it should be 34 versus my perception, which is
Correct.
43 plus 10, so it will be successful either way.
I got the gist of what you're trying to get by there. So,
What?
okay, they're all wearing looted armor. However, the armor on the one that Gabriel smashed, he pretty much made the armor even more useless. So the orc armor, though, not really used to you guys. They each had chain axes. Though they're quite large chain axes because they're for orcs. Not say you guys couldn't use them; they're just quite heavy. They also have, each of them have 3 frag grenades.
Dibs.
And each of them also has a shooter. I actually have a stat line here for, but I don't think it will be very useful to any of you all.
Can I get the stats on the chain axe?
Yeah. It's 1d10 plus 9. It has a pen 2. It also has tearing.
Which is awesome.
Is it balanced or no?
Doesn't say balanced on here. I'm going to assume not.
Do you know what the strength bonus is?
It does not say.
Okay, that's fine.
What was
I'll
the
leave it.
last thing you talk about? The Luda or something?
The
Shooter.
Shooter.
It's not something that you'd be able to use, and
So
it would be
what is it
heretical.
though?
It's a gun.
Oh, so should I put that down anyway?
Nah,
Wait.
don't even bother. It wouldn't even be usable for you guys.
I was just gonna
They
scrap
also
it for parts.
have. They also have. Hold on a second. I actually gotta roll this. Oh, this is like scrap, dude.
I know. I could use scrap for kind of.
Hold
Graphic.
on. Hold on. They also have a total of 30 orc teeth.
Good.
Fun.
Some shiny bits. Some scavenged machine components and trophies. 3 spare clips for their shooters, also useless. They do have. Each of them have a respirator, and they each also have crude hand boxes.
Definitely take the respirators in the boxes.
Right. That's it. Combat is over.
I think we should split the hand grenades up amongst Dren,
I don't want
Armstrong. You don't want one?
I'll take all the hand grenade you give me.
Or give him one and give the other 2 to some other people. I have some already, so.
You guys probably do a quick scan of the
Use them
rune.
wisely.
Yeah, just
So-
keep
Yeah.
track of it. We'll deal with it later.
So this here isn't actually a doorway. It is a portcullis. Surprisingly enough.
A
Essentially,
portcullis.
think of like vertical like jail bars.
Oh, I know what it
Kinda
is.
like-
I'm just like, what time period are we in?
Yeah. Surprisingly, in 40k, there's a lot of weird shit where sometimes they use doors, sometimes they use portcullises, apparently.
Fair enough. Okay, you guys ready to move? We got the respirators and hand boxes. We're good.
Okay,
Anything
there's,
else?
there's also worlds that still use like plate armor and swords. So, I mean,
That's
what
pretty
you
much.
will.
Yeah. Is everyone in agreement we can move on?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, we're going south still, Trent?
Sure.
On closer inspection, obviously you can see through the portcullis. You don't see anything on the other side other than some extra terminals and whatnot. It becomes apparent that this is actually, it's got a bit of a hole in it. Looks like you could pass things through. So maybe like some kind of like one way, like, hey, what do you need? Here, hand it to them. I think there's an award for those.
Like a feeding door, or like a like
Kind
that
of like
kind of
think
door?
like when you walk to like a government place and they have like somebody standing behind the counter and there's like that glass with like a locking thing and they hand you shit
Oh,
on the
okay.
counter.
Yeah.
You see it in theme parks all the times where they pass tickets. Kind of like that, but for what possible purpose this was here in this facility, I don't know.
Drugs.
It's just the way it is.
Maybe it's equipment storage.
Let's
Could be.
move on up and see around this corner the best we can, guys.
I was gonna pry those bars open and go for
Okay,
it.
so I can just go ahead and kind of give you guys some more vision here on this area. Yep, so that's kind of what you see.
I got an idea to deal with that, Kieran. So just hang on.
This room, from what you can tell, also dimly lit, does seem to be some kind of hosting room. Actually, this would make a little bit of sense. It could also be possibly some kind of armory and / barracks.
Okay. Is there any
Very
sort of
weirdly laid out room.
terminal or control point that we could see nearby to possibly help
there
open
is-
it?
There is no visible terminal here that would help you get through. There is a terminal right here, though, that looks like it's like a Vox kind of thing that will let you talk. Maybe like an intercom. But it seems to be unpowered at the moment.
Okay. Before I decide what I'm going to do, go ahead, everyone else.
Did I pray to the machine spirit to see if they could power that Vox communicator up?
I think you have some kind of thing on your equipment sheet that would let you power devices. Give it like a Lumen charge or something.
No, I do not. You're thinking that I'm at the Files of Secret.
Nope. It's a cybernetic implant.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about those. Okay, we're talking.
Should be like part of a mechadendrite if you have like a support mechadendrite or
No,
something.
it's not. He's talking about my actual general
Is
stuff.
it?
Let me. I'm reading through it.
I think it's called the Lumen charge.
Lumen charge would be something I get later on in terms of.
Okay, so you don't have it
And
yet.
ideally, we need to get power back to the whole facility here.
Well, is there a way I can try and lift this door?
Lift. It's not really a door, per se, but you might not be able to lift it. Knowing the stats on your mechadendrite, you could probably just rip the whole damn thing out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could just rip it apart, or I could try and lift it. So
It wouldn't be quiet by any means, but you would.
It'll open.
So, what do you guys want to do that, or you want to try and find another way around?
Well, I'm sure there's a way around, but if that's what you want to do, I mean, it's up to
Time
you.
is of the essence.
Well, I mean, we want to get back quickly. It's a door.
Well, I'm not gonna stop Space Marine from doing something.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab it
Gonna-
and rip it apart and let mechadendrite then.
Move
Alright,
here to cover, just in case.
So it takes really a moment for him to just kind of get his mechadendroid up against it, and then it just kind of like clamp, pull. There's a loud you've heard the whines of metal as it gets kind of torn out of something. you all probably quite familiar with it. So
Sounds
he
like that
pulls.
org.
Easily makes a big enough hole for you guys to kind of get through. Probably has to kick in a bit of the bars to fold them so they don't spike you. But ultimately, you open up the door. Or you make a door where there wasn't one, I should say. And you're clear to go in the next room.
Sweet.
Okay, so everyone should kind of stack up against this wall as we peer through. There we go. Can we see any more now?
Yes. Okay, so this is not just a barracks room. Now it becomes quite obvious that this is also a barracks / mess hall / armory.
All purpose.
Clearly, they've been using as much of the space as possible to just get done what needs to get done in the area. South door looks like it might go further south, and obviously the eastern door is also closed. Has a terminal that seems to actually hold a charge.
I would suggest we go south just because that other pathway that we first came in, you guys can see on the map, you know?
I can actually just do this because this is just to expedite the whole thing. This is just a
It's just the way around.
Okay,
Okay.
so-
Okay.
The
The way
terminal
we're
that can
supposed
hold
to
a
go.
charge, is it powered?
Yes, that is what I meant by that.
Okay.
This one here.
All right, boys. Get to work, Kieran. Get that thing open.
Okay, let's cheat. That would be considered security, correct? Or tech use?
This would
Tech
be a
use.
tech use.
You should get a bonus to it for your mecha
Yeah, I
damage.
got plus 10.
It is locked, so yeah, tech use would be required to kind of bypass it.
Plus 10 and plus 10 for my utility mechadendris, so plus 2.
Okay.
Any difficulty?
This is a challenge. This is like +0. Actually, no, sorry, this is actually not. The interior doors are actually not very hard for this. This is only a +10. No.
10?
So go ahead.
See, my
Technically, when you're
intelli-
rolling, Kieran, you want to actually do -10. Is
Yeah, because
oh shit.
yeah,
So let's just say that's
it's okay. It's fine. So it's 47.
What
What's
I
your
have-
tech use?
Wait, what?
Your tech use is 52.
well, not tech use. My intelligence is 52.
Okay, is tech use trained?
Yes.
have any
Tech
points
use is
in it?
plus 10, and
Okay,
then
so
I might.
that is added to your intelligence. So if your intelligence is 52,
That's why I said plus 20, because I got 10 for tech use and I got 10 for the mechadendrite.
cool.
yeah,
All right.
that makes
So
sense.
all right. So you definitely clear the door. The door opens. Let me go ahead and reveal that to you. Looks like it's a short hallway.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna peer around the
Stop
corner as I
there.
walk up.
I need to check something really quick. Okay. Okay. That's the
So
second one
somebody
I want
just
to roll.
died.
Sorry. Sorry, no, that second roll meant nothing. Oh, okay. Cool. So, as you're all approaching, Trent, are you actually with the group?
Yeah.
Or you're
Set the
falling behind
stop
there?
sign. I'm about right here.
Okay.
He's leading from behind, you know.
You get this feeling something's not right.
You sure?
Bad feeling about this.
That's what I say. I got a bad feeling about this.
So he just says that?
Yep.
Can we do a perception check for traps along this short hallway?
Go ahead. Give me a check.
Would that be search?
The actual ability that be search. Yeah.
No. Handed.
I
Pretty
think he's
good.
got it.
Oh. Yeah,
Yes.
no hallway, normal hallway, no traps that you can see.